welcome back to my channel. Today's tomfoolery is Twice's comeback song, Set Me Free. Now, I wasn't the biggest fan of Moonlight Sunrise, but as time went on, I kind of got used to it. It wasn't necessarily a bad song, but it wasn't just simply my cup of tea when it comes to Twice's music specifically. But with this song, I actually liked it. I think the change was for the better. I was truly excited about this comeback. I watched it when the countdown went on, and when I first saw it, I was a little perplexed. This song was technically the most mature I've ever seen from Twice. So I felt off about it. I was like, well, this is a Twice song, but is it? Because it had Twice seasoning, like it all had all of the things that make a Twice song, but the flavor was different. That real American city pop vibe with a little hint of funk with the trumpets to give that good American excitement. And don't get me wrong, it's not like I didn't like it. I loved it, to be honest, but it just felt off, like it was in a real different direction. And I understand where they were going with it. I feel like JYP Entertainment has officially noticed the American market and the market where Twice can be successful in. I feel like ITZY was supposed to be the group that, took over the American markets, but I think JYP, well, not just JYP, but JYP, the entertainment company, kind of realized that Twice also has marketability with the American audience, which I ain't mad at. Because I've been loving Twice since 16. If you know, you know. Also, just adding this in, that whole little clip where, it almost looked like he was in, but it didn't really end. Screw you, JYP. I was confused. I was going to call him multiple things. I was going to say a lot about him. But he saved himself as soon as I saw the girls being pretty. So, Back to the video. Now, Jihyo, Sana, and Chewie, come to the front. Come to the front. Seriously gorgeous, talented. Jihyo blew her back out with the vocals. 8 down house boots. I was deceased. My little bisexual heart was broken. And then I saw Momo. And as some of you know, I am a simp for Momo. And I died. Now, for the lyrics of the song, the whole song felt like a subliminal side eye, for the fans, it really sounded like, y'all finna hear some rumors. Dispatch is finna get to cooking about some rumors about us pretty soon. And I'm here for it. Because the lyrics were a little bit too specific, too direct, you may or may not. So if y'all hear some rumors from Dispatch talking about somebody got a boyfriend, I'm not gonna be surprised. Are you? Now, the choreography for the song, which I saw on the whole little Jimmy Kimmel's little YouTube channel or whatnot, it was different. I watched the full thing. I watched it actually a couple of times, along listening to the song a couple of times to get my full opinion on the song. And when it came to the choreography, I was like, this is a little different. It still had, like I said, it still had the Twice flavor, but there was a lot more sharpness to it. It was as if it was a different group on the stage. Because Twice usually goes for the more simple, toned down choreography, nothing too much, but just enough to get the girls, cackling. But with this specific song, it was a lot more dance heavy. It was a little bit more on the grungier side for Twice, and that says something. But I don't know how to feel with it. Sana going down with a whole little leg sweep. I kind of ate it up. I did. I'm baffled by it, but I didn't know Sana had it in her. There were a lot of sharp lines. It was a lot more strength with a lot of the moves, which kind of encapsulates the whole city vibe, But what I will say is that I did not like the rap section of the music or choreo. It felt very thrown together. Like they threw different ideas on the wall and saw what stuck. And potentially, I think Twice's worst part of their both songs are the rap sections, and I like a good rap or a little kiki. But for some reason, this specific song wasn't giving it to me. The rap wasn't giving it. Now, my last thing would be the American market that obviously Twice is now pushing for. I like it. I hope that they do not pull an Itzy and make a trash song because, man, Boys Like You was bad. But I do hope that they truly find ground in the, American industry. Obviously, them getting an award from Billboard is a good, stepping stone to work off of. But I also think, I hope that they don't get encapsulated with the American market so much that it becomes their downfall. I hope that they don't get screwed over. Also, for all the people who are surprised and shook and gagged about Twice going for, stadium tours now, y'all are evil. They've been already doing it. They've taken over most of Asia back in their heyday. Now imagine them during that time. The girls wouldn't have nothing to say, do, or nothing. The girls would be gooked and gaggled. But now that they are in their, more prime era, y'all want to have a conversation about that. Nah, not in my home. Not in this section. But I've all said all this to say thank you guys for watching. Make sure you leave a like, comment your thoughts about the new song, about the album. Speaking of albums, I will be doing a review on the full Twice album sometime. That is not this week because this week is packed with a lot of comebacks. Speaking of which, make sure you stream Hope on the Street for good skin, good grades, and good punani. And I'll see you guys in your nightmares. Bye.